Hello, hi. Welcome to Trading with Robert podcast. Today, I want to speak to you about risk management because risk management for me is the ultimate deal when you're trading. Ability to balance between your positions and your capital is very critical if you want to stay longer in this trade or in this game. So, risk management per se involves a few number of things. And first of all, one thing you need to understand is about your capital. That means, or let me just call it equity. That means how much money do you have in your trading account? Okay. So how much money are you willing to put per trade? And number two is on your take profit and your stop loss. You need to be very definite on where you put your take profit and your stop loss based on your strategy. There is no like a cast stone on what you use as your take profit or your stop loss. However, they have to be in your strategy because that is what ensures how much money you lose. A stop loss is what cut determines where you cut your losses. And take profit is what ensures how you reward yourself. So please, as long as you're developing a strategy or a trading plan, have a take profit and a stop loss. Okay. Number three is understanding the spread. The what your broker is giving you. The difference between the price and the price you buy, or the selling price and the price, the actual price. So you need to be very cautious about the spread so that it can't hurt you at the end of the day. It needs to be reasonable. It needs to be also manageable. And then on the leverage, the last bit of it, leverage is key because leverage is how much money your broker is allowing you to trade with. Okay, remember, leverage is a loan. I'd call it a loan. It's a debt. You're trading with money that is not yours, and this is what blows account because people want to make a lot of money with a very small capital. So what you end up doing is you end up over leveraging. And normal in normal finance, debt must have a ceiling. You see, over borrowing can be catastrophic. So leverage, yes, by your account size. Do not overdo it because again, it will blow up your account faster. And remember, I'm only talking about destroying your account because that is the downside. That is the worst that happens in trading. And most of the times, um, people blow accounts. You've seen 90% of traders are not profitable. They are losers. In specific markets, 95% of the traders do not make any money. They end up blowing their account in the long term. So guys, leverage responsibly. Um, Risk management is key in any trade, not only forex, or commodities or metals, or it is key for you to ensure that you have evaluated your risk levels in whatever you do, isn't it? It's like driving a car without brakes. What kind of risk are you taking, man? There is a high chance that car will end up killing you or killing others, all right, or causing immeasurable damages. So manage your risk and make it a priority to manage your risk at any one time, no matter the situation. Do not be tempted. This market can deceive. This market can deceive, man. This market can lie, can make you believe something is going to happen and give you fake or false promises, and then turn around and go the other direction and keep you, leave you crying. So manage or learn how to manage your risk so that at least you can trade with peace, number one. Number two, you can uh, live a long life in the market. So the challenges that make us uh, lose it on risk management are very much ingrained in our human nature, and I'll highlight them for you so that you can understand what makes you lose on your risk management. One is greed, and greed and humans have evolved together, right? Ever since the beginning times. Uh, okay, so one is greed. Greed is only looking at the upward or upside and forgetting the downside, right? You want to make more money, you want to make 100% return on a small account. It can't happen. Even normal businesses do not make 100% return on a day. You want to trade and day trade and make 100%. It can happen today and happen tomorrow, but trust you me, the day it goes against you, it will wipe you out completely. And greed grows, right? So the more you do it, the more the greed grows, and that makes it even harder. So it might not happen when the money is little, but it will happen when your account is big, right? And it will take you 1 hour, just 1 hour, to blow what you've built or made in 6 months. So guys, learn to eliminate greed. Just take what is enough. And how do you do that? By working with a specific limit where you are willing to take your profit. And that is why we need a take profit. Like, say, if I make 10% of my position, then I'm out. Okay? If I make or if I make 5% of my equity, then I'm out of the market. All right? That is a very clear, simple, and precise way of managing your greed. So if you make 5%, then you're out of the market, no matter how the market is going. And the same way to the stop loss, if I lose 2%, then I'm out. There's no negotiation about that. All right, that will allow you to be easy to trade, easily to trade, with comfort. Otherwise, you will get what these people call those conditions that come out of stress. Stress management, which can even go to depression because you cannot even work or sleep or eat peacefully without wondering what is your market doing. So number two is indiscipline. Discipline is a key element in life. If you don't have it, then you're going to mess yourself and others equally. So discipline helps us to remain consistent, help us to do things in a calculated and systematic way, and do it all them repeatedly. All right, so if you're disciplined, then you will be able to manage your risk over and over time easily without temptations to break that cycle. Then another thing that makes risk management very difficult is revenge trading. You lose some money and you want to recover the losses and make more immediately. So that makes us, what you're forgetting is that is a very emotional decision, all right? Because the market does not care whether you've lost or not. The market will continue doing its thing over and over again. So please do not revenge trade. Uh, take your time. Opportunities will come. Losses today does not mean that you are out of the game forever. All right. So wait until the right moment. Closing your losses, taking your losses, and take them calmly. All right. Because when you revenge trade, you tend to do all those other things. You tend to over leverage, put a big position size. So sometimes people throwing whatever they have, it's like the last kick of a dying horse, of which it's not. It's just part of the game. you will lose, and you will lose many times. Sometimes you lose more than you win, but it matters how much you handle your losses, how much you handle your, or how you handle your losses to be profitable. Then, the advantages of risk management. One is risk management ensures that losses are minimized, because if you follow your stop loss, and typically on a very high end, you're not supposed to lose more than 5% of your equity on one trade. Personally, I go for the 3%, but all right, you see, and if 3%, 2% is okay, even 1% is fine, because it allows you, even if you lose one trade, then you have a chance to take 99 more if you're trading on 1%. If you lose on a 2%, you have a chance to take 49 more. Okay, imagine if you lose 50%, you cannot take one more trade, and if you get it wrong as well, which there's a possibility, then you're out and completely out, back to poverty, or you're back to this, step zero. So cut your losses, and that is one thing that risk management allows you to cut your losses. Number two, it helps you to stay longer in the market. Again, if you are disciplined and you have good risk management skills, then you lose only a small of it. You have many more opportunities for you to trade, and you will have time to correct and learn from your mistakes. So you'll trade longer, and remember, this market pays in the long term. In the short term, it doesn't pay. All right. People say that the market only takes money from the impatient and gives it to the patient people. So please be that person who benefits from the impatient. Be that person who waits for the right moment, and please protect your equity. Have a stop loss. And that is one of the best advices you'll ever hear in this market. Trade with a stop loss, because so many factors happen. You might be in a very small trade without a stop loss, but something somewhere happens, and the market goes haywire. All right, you wake up in the morning and you are like, what happened? Okay, so please learn to trade with a stop loss, all right, and learn to trade in the long term. So as you've heard, it is very critical and necessary to have discipline in your trading, because it is the ultimate strategy. Risk management. So that's it for today. Thank you for taking your time to listen. I hope it will help you, or if you already don't have it, and if you do, keep doing that, and I wish you well. So don't forget to subscribe and comment